ongoing row over the killing of Khalistani separatist Hardeep Singh Nijjar, Indian Ambassador Sanjay Verma has accused the Canadian government of backing Khalistani extremists. Now, he has called Khalistani extremists deep assets of Canada's intelligence agency, CSIS. Verma has also alleged that Canada encourages these groups which threatens Indian sovereignty. Verma's remarks came amidst tensions over Hardeep Singh Nijjar's killing and Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau's accusations against India. Now, he emphasized India's concerns, stating, and I quote, "We want the Canadian government to understand our core concerns sincerely. No country should allow its citizens to challenge another nation's sovereignty," unquote. Now, Ambassador Verma, in fact, also rejected allegations leveled by the Canadian government. He explained that his team monitors pro-Khalistani elements through open sources, including social media and newspapers. Let me take that point across to Rishabh. Rishabh, very good morning. Given the fact that with that particular statement coming through now, this also puts into context, India's stance, of course, has been the same ever since this allegation of sharing evidence was concerned. With everything that we have now seen and with that statement made by Ambassador Verma, how does one read into that situation?
Well, definitely. The former High Commissioner of India to Canada, who has now been withdrawn by the government of India, he was very categorically talking about India-Canada relationship when he appeared on the state media of Canada, where in an interview he very categorically says that not even a shred of evidence has been shared with India, and whatever Canada is accusing on the basis of hearsay. On hearsay, no one discusses diplomacy or international relation is what Mr. Verma suggests. He goes on to say that the Canadian authorities wanted to come to India. They asked for visa as well, but their visit to India was not clear. Neither the agenda was provided to the High Commission nor the list of individuals that they want to meet here. Because if as an official delegation you are coming to India from Canada, you have to provide an agenda that we want to meet these officials in India. The High Commission in turn will look at the availability of those officials in the national capital for the meeting to happen. And that is the reason that High Commissioner, the former High Commissioner for that matter, says that the Canada and Canadian government was not clear about who all are going to India, A, who all they want to meet in India, B, and on what agenda does Canada want to discuss things with India. Because for Mr. Verma, quoting him here, that for India, the major issue right now are those 26 extradition requests that India has sent, the dossiers that India has sent to Canada, to which Canada has turned a blind eye. B, if they really want to investigate the Indian officials or for that matter Indian diplomats, they have to give certain evidence that they fail to give. And we have broken this on Times Network as well, that how even the diplomatic note that was sent from the Global Affairs of Canada that looks into the global affairs of Canadian government, the note did not specifically give any evidence, and there were only lines that use the words like possibly, most probably, and these on basis of these words or the way the note came in, India could not have waived the diplomatic immunity, and India in turn realized that the security of Indian diplomats in Canada is under threat, and that's the reason India withdrew High Commissioner Verma as well as 5 other diplomats who were posted in the High Commission in Ottawa and the consulates in Vancouver and Toronto.
Right, Rishabh, thank you for getting us more details and drawing that into perspective as to what we have been looking at for the past couple of weeks. But having said that, we leave the conversation at that. And on that note, that's all I have for you in this edition of The Big Story. Thank you very much for watching.